Hey, what's going on, guys? This is JC, the Bald Hearing Guy, and I'm really excited because today I'm unboxing the brand new ReSound Vivia hearing aids. I had received this color kit, which I was really excited about because of that red, and we got a blue too, but that red is popping. But I was really excited just because these guys are tiny, they have AI, and I was not expecting to get these hearing aids so fast. They just came out, I think, Thursday. Today's Monday right now at the time of shooting. It's February 24th. So this is just the Monday after. So, which is awesome. Sometimes it takes us months to get a product at an office. So for them to send it saying, hey, go test drive these things, I think it's cool. And I'm going to do just that. I'm actually going to unbox these. I'm going to wear them, probably wear them for a few days, see how they perform with the Bluetooth, see how they just perform overall, how they perform in noise. I'll try to go to a restaurant with them and give you my take. You know, these guys are going to be battling against some heavy hitters when it comes to the hearing aids now with AI. We got Phonak Spheres, you have the Oticon Intense, and I've been having a ton of success in the office with those products. Signia split processing has also been great just for a long time. So it's I've been fitting ReSound. It's spelled ReSound, but I hear people say ReSound. I've always said ReSound, and anyways, digress. So I'm curious to see just how these guys do, right? There's a lot of competition. All these guys are fighting to be the best, and that only helps you, the consumer. That only helps you, mom, dad, whoever's watching this, whoever needs hearing aids. If these guys are all trying to get better, this is where competition just thrives. It leads to more innovation, more research and development. They're trying to one up each other. So let's unbox this thing. Let's see what it looks like. And I mean, I know what it looks like, but let's see it. Let's get our hands on it. I'm going to put them in my ears and let's see how they sound. Alrighty, so let's see. Take this guy out. What do we have in here? Great things come in recycled package. We got our books, manuals, all right. Pairing guide, charger guide, a guide on how to read the guide. All right, guys, so I want to show you. I got these hooked up. You're seeing them behind my ear. Let me try to turn around. There we go. That's behind both ears. So I got these hooked up to my ears right now. They sound pretty good. I got the power domes, the little tiny double ceiling domes, and they always feel good in my ear. Let me kind of show you what that's like. Now, that may or may not fit your ear well. That's up to your hearing care provider to determine. This is what seals the most. And what I'm really trying to listen to is what are the hearing aids doing, right? So I have normal hearing, so I always set up like a flat 30 decibel loss, and it just gives me an idea of what's the chip doing, how much noise is it reducing. I'm hearing myself. I sound really natural right now, actually. Sometimes I have rejection with my own voice with some of the products, but first impression, they're incredibly light. Like they're so tiny and light that you don't feel them. I'm excited about that. So I would love to one day do a video kind of comparing all of these different things in a noisy environment, all these different products, and having a subjective feel for it. But first impression is these feel pretty good. They're very, very light, and I can't wait to put them on people's ears and see what their feedback is. So if you're looking for the most support in noise, I'm not 100% sure yet if this is it, right? Like I'm excited about it. I can't wait to put it in people's ears. ReSound has always done well. I don't really have any issues with our fittings. So now they have AI. Now they're stepping up and they have the new tools, the new innovations that technology is offering, and this should only help them get rid of more background noise, help the user understand what's best. And I think it's going to be tough for some people unless they're just looking for the most powerful AI, and I don't know if this is it yet. It's going to be difficult for people to compare this tiny size to some of the bigger ones that are out there, right? So anyways, I'll wear these for a few days. I am an Android user, so I'm going to compare them. Normally, Android works best with Bluetooth Classic, which is what Phonak has, and Unitron. And recently, as of today, Signia announced that they have Bluetooth Classic on their line of devices too, which is pretty exciting. So what I'm going to see is day to day, wear these for a few days. How are my drop calls? How is my Bluetooth connection? Is it stable? I do have an S24 Ultra, so I do have LE audio. It did work with Nexia before, there are disconnects and stuff that happens. It happened with my Oticon Intense recently too. I did a video about that, and it was here or there. It is very frustrating when it disconnects though. I can't say it's no big deal. It is a big deal. Like I was on the phone with my wife and the hearing aids were cutting out, and that doesn't really happen when I try some of the other manufacturers on Android. I'm going to go back on Android. iPhone users, you guys can pretty much do any of these and not have an issue. Now, if you're trying to connect to multiple devices, I'm not going to go on a tangent. Anyways, so yeah, so let me test drive them. Let me just see, do they work? Do they work well? Do they work well enough to recommend for people that have Android? You know, we do work with seniors, and sometimes they come in with dinosaur Android devices, or they'll say like, I have a Samsung, but it's a Samsung A12 that's like $100 or $200 or whatever. It's the most budget version, slow chips. You know, their Bluetooth antennas are not the same. It's a dinosaur, or the jitterbug, or you know, things like that. That does not compare, guys. For those that are team iPhone, it does not compare to an S24, S25 Ultra. It doesn't compare to the flagship, right? This is like saying I have an iPhone, but it's an iPhone 4, you know, and just because it's an iPhone doesn't mean that it's going to be good, right? So same thing with Android. There's different levels, and unfortunately, some of our seniors, the ones that they're getting, are the budget ones, like the Motorola this or the, you know, anyways. So yeah, that's it. I hope you guys like this video. Check out how tiny these are. If you guys have been on the fence or, you know, not sure if to get hearing aids or not because they're getting big and bulky, here's an answer. This is the smallest AI hearing aid, according to ReSound. I haven't seen anything smaller, so I think I'm going to take their word on that. But it's the smallest AI hearing aid that's on the market right now. So thank you, guys. If you like this video, please, guys, do like it. Give it a share. Drop a comment if you like it. I've had some people on like LinkedIn and stuff reach out to me, and it honestly makes my day when a video like this just gets to the right person, right? So, all right, Bald Hearing Guy signing out. Let me test drive these things.